Yet again, I don't have the books I need for this vlog, so I gotta go get. Hi, we're back. Let's talk about books I'm reading. It's Monday, obviously, because we're starting a new vlog, and I am getting things together. Have I gotten my life together? No, but I at least have all of the books that I need to read this week. If you watched the last vlog, you know I am almost in the middle of I'm Still Here by Austen Channing Brown. This is very good. I plan on finishing this probably soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. This is my workbook. I have a book I read at work, I have a book that I read as an audiobook, and I have a book that I read at bedtime and at home and other things. Oh God, there are more books than I remember. I'm reading too many books at once, and I think it's affecting my mental state. So, the main priority, I have a bunch of books that I'm in the middle of, but the main priority for this week is going to be Sanctuary by Karen Licks. I am rereading this. I absolutely have to, like, this isn't one that I can just not reread and go into the live show with because Christine and I have disagreements about how good this book is, and I haven't read it in like 2 or 3 years. So I need to go and be like, okay, but was I right or is Christine right? Because I don't know at this point. She has points. I understand her points. And so, yeah, that's where we are with this book. I need to read it. Oh, those are the books from the last vlog. I can do something about that. Bye. We'll put them away. Anyways, that's a book. I have to read it. You can't see it, but that's fine. There, you can see it now. I'm also, my audiobook for this week is going to be We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Fazal. I love this. I started reading this book and I had to put it down, and I was kind of mad that I had to put it down, but then the book that I picked up was really, really good. If you don't know what that book was, go watch the last vlog. It was good. Anyways, so I have this. I am working on reading it. I think I'm about half-ish way through. Stuff just went down, and I was like, did we really just introduce this character or include this character simply so he could die for the main character? I'm in for it. I'm here for it. I enjoy it. Other books that I should probably finish. City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I have been working on this for a while. There have been buddy read shenanigans and all kinds of stuff, and it's just, I need to finish this book so that I am not going into another month reading it. So I'm so close to the end. I am on page 438 of like almost 500 or a little over 500. So like the fact that I'm still reading this is kind of ridiculous, but also a Vaultathon happened last week. I had to put everything down. Speaking of books that I've been reading for a very long time and need to actually finish because this is getting ridiculous, The Black Cabinet by Jill Watts. Wow. I've really like just absorbed the TikTok voice, haven't I? Anyways, The Black Cabinet by Jill Watts. I need to finish this, okay? Because I still have not completed Cap's board, and at this point, I'm finishing Spider-Man before I'm finishing Captain America, which is the first board that I started. Not mad about it because Peter Parker is one of my favorite, like of the new Avengers, Peter Parker is probably so it's complicated because comics Peter and movie Peter are two different people, sort of, mostly, kind of. The real difference is comics Peter is an adult and really hot, and therefore I can thirst after him. And movie Peter is a baby, and he is adorable and my son, but also not my Peter Parker. I'm being pedantic. Tom Holland is doing an amazing job. He is like just the attitude, the epitome, he exudes Peter Parker's, what's the word? Essence? Exudes it. I just wish we'd had a little bit more of the struggling photographer storyline and not the rich billionaire makes me a billionaire too storyline. Anyways, gonna read this at some point. Finish it. Hopefully. But I really have to finish that. So those are the books that we're working on. I am going to go get changed out of the work clothes and go jogging because it's a Monday. I really just want to I read a really bad romance book and I really want to just read Actor Age Eve Brown. Can't do that though because we have reading plans and I've already started enough books. That's not even getting into the fact that I'm still at the beginning of Season Storm. And I need to be done that and the Six of Crows, that trilogy and the Six of Crows duology by April 23rd. I really would like to have reread Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by April 23rd. New angle, who dis? So, You guys get to watch me work for a hot minute while I talk with you about books. Do I have any of them with me? No. Am I going to go get any of them? Also no. Where have we been since I talked with you last, which I think was Monday. Today is Thursday because I don't know how to vlog. Also haven't really read anything except for I'm Still Here, which I don't have a lot to talk about. It's just a lot to like sit down and think and examine my own behavior and go, okay, have I ever behaved this way? And when do I, how do I never behave this way again? So, I did get a good chunk of We Hunt the Flame read yesterday. We have gotten to the point, I love without fail, without fail, when I complain on Twitter about there not being enough kissing, the thing I want to start happening happens within like 5 minutes. So I complained on Twitter. I was like, we are 187 pages in this book. The two mains have not met yet, despite being on the same continent now, or island, or whatever. They have not met yet. And there has been no kissing. And like, literally 5 pages later, they met. And there has been what I consider kissing. When I say kissing is like capital K-T-M, it does not mean like actual, it means any kind of romantic angst, tension, fighting, while realizing that you are also very attracted to the person you are fighting. Anyways, there's a whole list that I did on Twitter. I don't remember what it was. Hold on. You know what's kissing is Will Herondale declaring his love for Tessa in Chain of Prince, Clockwork Prince. There was no actual kiss. No, wait, there was actual kissing in that scene. Never mind. Okay, so that isn't. Okay, so things that count as kissing, I said on Twitter. Pining. Anytime a knife is held to someone's throat. Has to be a romantic pairing. It has to be, like, the main couple for me. But, like, not romantic. It has to be a couple I ship. You know what I mean? Basic first aid. First time the couple meets. Being in denial about attraction. Confession of feelings. That one scene in Crooked Kingdom, you know the one. And then various other forms of romantic angst. Anyways, so I am enjoying it, adoring it, loving it. I love it. It's good. It's just good, and I like it. And I think I might need to read the next book soon. And then I also started Sanctuary, and I can already, I'm a chapter and a half in, I can already see why Christine doesn't like it. Because, honestly, if Christine had met me at that age, she also would not have liked me. Because, like I'm sitting there going, oh, I understand why this book was so influential to me, or so why I liked it so much, because it's about a girl realizing that everything she's ever been taught was kind of a lie. I mean, in my case, not everything I was taught was a lie, because, like, my parents did teach me things like racism is wrong. My parents just have a fundamental misunderstanding of what racism actually is, because it's not individual it is individual actions, but it's also deeper than individual actions. It is systemic issues. I'm not going to get into it. That's not what we're here for. But anyways, so, like, I feel like I'm going to feel Kinsey's journey, because you can tell the author was really processing this kind of like, yeah, so conservative media has been twisting things and all of this stuff, and a lot of what they're saying is not true. Don't get me wrong, like, progressive media is not always the most truthful either. They're good at twisting things the way they like, but I feel like the through line, there are fewer outright lies. That's it. That's your update for now. I'm going to do some stuff. Edit a video, that's what I'm doing. I'm editing a video. Hold on, let's get this. Okay, there we go. Now we look kind of cute. In a shocking turn of events, I mean, like, stunning turn of events, like, unprecedented turn of events, I actually got some reading done yesterday. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday. I have not talked to you. Since Friday, I think, was the last time I talked to you. I meant to check in yesterday, Saturday. So I had a whole plan. I was gonna do stuff. We were gonna be productive. I was gonna listen to my audiobook and finish my audiobook, and that didn't happen. But I did get quite a bit of reading in both Sanctuary, and We Hunt the Flame. Done. I am now on page 200 of Sanctuary, and I don't think we are going to throw down over this book. I think that's what I said in my first March vlog that's going up today. It's March 28th. Let's not talk about it, okay? Anyways, I agree. Christine is right. Kenzie is a little annoying and stupid, and just like kind of juvenile, but at the same time, as someone who was raised similar to her. I mean, not to fall down and worship a corporation like it's God, which I don't like. I highly disagree with. Where was I going with this sentence? Oh, like if you took corporation out, took out Omnistellar, and like put in evangelical church, this is my life story, basically. Well, not really. I never was kidnapped by a group full of prisoners, but I did. The thing that opened my eyes was the realization that our criminal justice system is trash. It is not a restorative justice system. It is a punitive justice system, and we punish people for being poor. Yeah, she's really juvenile. Like I would expect someone who is not 17, almost 18, to be going, oh, maybe a spark will happen and my mom and dad will fall back in love with each other again. Maybe I can parent trap them. I could understand that happening with a younger teen, with someone who's 13, 14, maybe even 15. But for someone who is 17, also, I know where the original rift between her parents is, or was, so maybe that's me reading into it, but just one of those things where, like, we could have had a protagonist who was not this, like, naive, I guess is the word, who kind of had some, I've been seeing, it makes sense, because, like, everything she's describing about her parents' relationship, of course they split up. Like, of course they did. And she's starting to, she kind of starts to have that realization, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to criticize anyone for how they're reacting to their parents breaking up, but at the same time, like, it just does seem very juvenile. It is also definitely a first book. It's been, especially at the beginning, it's gotten better as I've gotten past, like, the 100-page mark or so, but it is kind of repetitive, because she'll, like, say something and then she'll repeat it, like, chapter after chapter after chapter, and not in a, like, an intentional way, it seems, like in a, here, I'm hitting you over the head, well, actually, yes, in an intentional way in that case, hitting you over the head with it kind of way. Speaking of first books that are phenomenal, just, We Hunt the Flame. I'm on page 345, so I'm about here, and, like, there has been no actual kissing in this book, but as I said after I complained, oh, there's been plenty of kissing in this book. Read this book. I'm about to get on Twitter with Ramila and be like, okay, so when are we organizing, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, just stand out, so where can we stand with a sign being like, please read this book. This is definitely going on my wish list because I want this book. I am just so in love with these two characters, and watching their relationship just kind of build, and it's so slow burn, and I have a theory that women who have been raised very conservative when it comes to sex, I have a feeling we really know how to write slow burn. How to, like, just, like, get that tension and angst in there without there needing to be anything actually sexual. This is an assumption I am making based on what I know about Hafsa Faisal's religion. While we have very different religions, there are definitely, like, parallels between Christianity and Islam. I'm pretty sure my love of slow burn actually started in Christian fiction. Because you would have this whole book that there wouldn't be a lot of kissing, but oh my gosh, there would be so much romantic angst. Was it actually romantic? I don't know. I haven't gone back and reread a lot of those books because I don't know. I reread one of them. And then I realized that the author was possibly a Confederate apologist, and I decided not to reread the rest because I didn't want them ruined for me. I just want to hold on to those happy memories. I realized as I was editing the first vlog for March that I have not given you any reviews on any of the teas that I've shown you, so I'm gonna try and get better about that. Currently I have the lavender limoncello tea that was in my Shadow Hunters box in that vlog, so it's alright. I think maybe it needs a little more lemon in it and maybe a touch less honey, but I don't hate it, which is an improvement from like when I used to hate all teas ever. So we're here. I'm sipping tea. I just finished filming a video of TBR. This is the vlog. That's the TBR. And I like my makeup, so I figured I would say hi to y'all. Like, my skin is so good today. This is not normal, and I should probably take the makeup off right away, but I barely have anything on. Like, I was able to use one of my lighter foundations because I only had a couple of like red spots, and I was just like, oh yay. I love how once I've decided to go to a dermatologist, my skin finally gets its shit together. I need to finish Sanctuary today. That's our goal. Also, I have to do food prep today, and I should probably start working on my bullet journal. And I need to clean my room. I did finish watching, speaking of, I did finish watching The Incredible Hulk, and I was like actually kind of impressed with some of the stuff it covers, because like, I mean, it's the Hulk, he's not my favorite, but it raises the question, at least at this point, is the Hulk a superhero? Because I feel like to be a superhero or to be an anti-hero, you have to be making a conscious choice, and he's all instinct, not really making choices, at least as the Hulk. It's a very interesting question to raise, and I can't wait to talk about it on Christine's channel. It will be fun. I'm going to just, like, cause chaos. I'll enjoy it. I really need to stop watching TikTok. Clearly, it's not had a good influence on me if I'm using all of these weird voices now. Or did I use the weird voices before? I don't know. Pardon the... Just ignore the laundry. I don't really care. It is time to wrap this vlog up. Do I remember what I read in this time? No, because I was supposed to film this on March 31st or April 1st. And then, well, it's April 5th. 6th. So let me pull up a bookly and see what books I actually need to talk to you about. I know for sure I finished Sanctuary by Karen Licks, which means I officially have a mission log complete for the Avengers Initiative readathon, reading challenge, whatever it is. So I have Spider-Man complete. I'm not mad about the fact that my first Avenger may be Peter Parker. Yeah, I don't think I've finished anything since I finished Vaultathon. So that's where we are with that. Did I read anything else in this week? No, I don't think. I think I was working on We Hunt the Flame a little bit, which I am adoring. It is very good. I haven't been able to read it recently because my script is broken. They won't take my money, which I'm annoyed about. But anyways, so I did finish Sanctuary. I still like it. I still gave it 3 stars. I am going to probably still continue on with the series. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I did the first time, but I have a very vague memories of how I felt about it the first time, so we really can't go based off of that. I think that there were definitely places where it could have been improved, and there's definitely, like, it's obvious that it is a debut. Very obvious that it's a debut, but I can forgive that. Just because it's her first book, so I'll see what she does with the second one. I am excited. It was definitely like, she was definitely processing her whiteness when she was writing this book. Like, let me find an allegory that I can use to explain these beliefs that I have newly acquired, it feels like. I could be wrong, but like, that's what it feels like. It feels like something I would write, trying to process. If you're feeling chatty, let me know your thoughts on anything I've talked about. I don't really care. Just if you're feeling chatty, pick something from the video and just like talk to me about it. Yeah, if you're not feeling chatty, go ahead and just leave me a star emoji in the comments. It's just to if you want to let me know that you watched to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, there will be videos over here if you want to see more of what I do on my channel. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!